anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
No, kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. First play taken, a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have in a
deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Well, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking deep to the right side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now here's the toss play. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a toss to the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
An important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Brown. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Looking for a gap, it's Brown. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40, 1st and 10.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. At the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swung to the pass rush.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Alabama.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Quick spin on the run. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Alabama.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia 24, Alabama 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He's going to hand this off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
He's got it right near the end zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's caught! Touchdown!
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get... This quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Frazier.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. With the catch, it's Lane. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The offense already has one 4-count conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? He'll throw it off the one-pass option. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Georgia 31, Alabama 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Check, check. Blue 82, Monster Indy. 82, check. Blue 42, strong. Blue 42, strong.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal.
Blue 22.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Try to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the move now. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. It does bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
Chris, let's tip our cap. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered.
Maverick. White 29.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moves out of the pocket.
And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A deep shot to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And first down for the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lane. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan.
Touchdown, Georgia. And their route is on.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 84 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pounding away with the run game. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Who's in the clear? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Throws it to the right. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense.